We're going to talk about dating now. Ugh, dating doesn't sound great, but there's a way to make it better. Are You My Person? Speed dating is a way to meet folks in your area right along the shoreline. And it's a series of face-to-face dates in a timed way where you can meet folks in a great atmosphere. And here to talk to us more about it, Susan Anderson of Are You My Person? I think the first question, even with all the stuff on computer, face-to-face still better?
Still better. Still takes away the mystery and the unknown, and in 5 minutes you have such a genuine sense of who someone is as compared to trying to interpret pictures.
And people never tell the truth on those websites, but that's just what I think. So speed dating, it's been around for a while, but you think it's kind of an upswing. And why do we think there's an upswing?
I think, we've presented this on the Shoreline, and what we found is we're really drawing in a great crowd of people. We have professionals, we have lawyers and doctors, and
age ranges?
We offer different age ranges for each event. So I'm finding that almost the older the event is, the faster it fills. There's a huge market for people in their 60s, 70s, 50s who are finding themselves in this position of trying to find someone, and they're lonely and they want to have someone to spend time with or have a relationship with.
So tell folks, how does it work? What's the first thing? How does it begin?
It begins by you pre-register online, you come to our event, and we welcome you in. We really, my staff and I, do our absolute best to make someone feel comfortable the moment they get there, because we understand it's a nerve-wracking thing to do.
And you have events now. So what are some of the events that you have coming up?
We've just had a great event this past week. It was a wine tasting at Baloo's in Guilford. So we did wine tasting first and then went into our speed dating, which was great. And this month we have events coming up at a golf course in East Haddam, Fox Hop Yard, which will be really fun. We've had live music. We have one coming up. Our next one is at Aspen in Old Saybrook. So we're really kind of moving to a little bit upscale, very comfortable type of
atmosphere. Is there still
atmosphere.
the event with the bell and timed, even though you're golfing? How do you do the speed dating if you're golfing?
Well, that one it doesn't actually include golfing. It's just at the golf course. It's a beautiful setting.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's still the bell. It's still the timer. You still get 5 minutes with each person and progress around the room.
How do you address critics who sort of say, you know what, I can't tell anything speed dating, I'm not going to do it? How do you address people who say this doesn't work?
Well, I think, there are kind of 4 things that stand in people's way of wanting to step out of their comfort zone and try something new like speed dating. And I think one of them is, the inner critic that kind of tells them I'm not social enough, I'm not extroverted enough to really have success here, when in truth people who have never tried this before and come to us find they do indeed have success. I think another one is the assumption that you haven't had luck in other methods of dating and you probably won't have luck in this one as well. And again, from the feedback we get and the response that we get from people who come to our events, they realize that it's a really fun time, and
there's other people around. I mean, do you find that that takes the pressure off, that when you do the blind date, which I have done, it's just the two of you. Do you think, is that what sort of your pitch is too, that there's a big group of people?
It is. It's a very fun, relaxed, social setting, and yeah, it takes the pressure off. Also, at the end of 5 minutes, you're not left having to say, no, thank you. You don't say anything. You just move to your next person, and it takes away a lot of the pressure.
This is a little bit like speed dating, and we're out of time. But thank you, Susan Anderson.
Thank you.
From Are You My Person? We really appreciate it. If you're interested in any of Susan's events, just go to our website, WTNH.com. Go to the Good Morning Connecticut section, and we'll link you to Susan if you want to give it a try. And as she said, all ages, so you might want to check it out.